apply topically. Bruised heel, took a big impact yesterday. There was a triple on the track, and I overjumped the first triple and landed in the face of the next triple. Probably one of the biggest impacts I've ever taken on a snowmobile. And as soon as I landed, it was like instant pain. Had to pull off the track at practice, and I may not have talked about this yesterday, but this happened in my second practice, and I ended up having to race through this. But luckily I got a friend called Adrenaline, and definitely helped me yesterday. I didn't really even notice it when I was racing. But it's sore today. It's a lot more sore today.
Hey, I'm Dr. Parsons. I'm the Medical and Trauma Director for the FXR Mobile Medical Unit. And here we have Amy. Amy's our certified athletic trainer. The rest of the crew here is in. We got Tom Paul, who's our EMT. We got Darby, who is a paramedic and flight nurse out of Michigan. We got Andy, who is local here, paramedic from and critical care transport from Dubuque. We got Dr. Joel, who's ED physician from Michigan, our home state. Julie's here in the corner. She's our medical and trauma nurse. And this is a look of our trailer. We got a bunch of cool stuff in here, so it can help a lot of people.
So yesterday we came in here, I overjumped the triple and landed in the face of a jump, and impact was pretty hard. I hurt my heel. It's starting to get some color now. I decided to come down to the trailer just to see what might be wrong with my heel. They gave me an x-ray right away and no issues, so we wrapped her up, and now we're back here today to get a new rewrap. So
I have to spray it now to make it sticky so the tape will stick. So hopefully that will help. Can I say I'm a big fan of Ice Road Truckers and Buffalo Airways?
Oh yeah.
I really am.
Yeah, we actually know a couple of those people, and I actually work on the ice road. That's part of my job.
Do you
so,
really? That is
yeah.
awesome. That's pretty cool.
What's that?
How many? Can I ask how many hours did it take for you guys to get here?
To get here?
Yeah.
So we took a flight, so we flew here, so it wasn't that bad.
Okay.
But if we were to drive,
Yes.
probably 3 days.
3 days.
3 days of driving. Hard days.
3 like 12-hour long days.
Probably what, like 3,000 miles, something like
Wow.
that.
That's just amazing.
Yeah.
And to do something really cool. That's
Exactly.
awesome.
Do what I love, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Always wanted to be here.
And
I just
you
didn't
are.
want to hurt my
But then
heel.
you got to meet us, so that's
Exactly.
a bonus, right? Bonus is
Perfect.
bonus, right? That's awesome. So super cool. So, all right, here we go. We're gonna try this and see what we can do here.
Whatever you don't have for lunch is what's for dinner.
See, the color's there, but it doesn't hurt there. It hurts.
No, so
down
what happened
here.
is the color went up. So it just keep an eye on that.
Yeah.
You know, and then if you need to see somebody when you get home, that would be your best bet at this point. But I'm hoping there it is. You don't, and everything goes better as we get better with this.
Just gotta get through one more day.
You got this. You got this.
Once the adrenaline's in,
Yeah, you
kicking
did.
in, I'll be
Absolutely.
fine.
Besides, you're having the time of your life, right?
Exactly.
So I also do Supercross too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so
Cool.
you guys can watch me on there too. I'm with Alpine Stars, Supercross Tour, with the Monster Energy Supercross Tour too. I'm one of the athlete trainers there too.
Awesome.
Only female on the tour.
What did she have?
That's awesome. So do you see much injuries in there as well?
We do see injuries. I tape more here. I take care of more of you guys here than I do there. So
Oh, really?
you see, well, everybody has people, right? They have people. You guys have us.
Yeah.
So we see you guys more here
Oh, okay.
than, you know, and we see riders from all ages too. So, you know, and at this point in the season, with the way the injuries are, you're gonna see a lot of people come in the trailers. So I'm busy nonstop
Yeah,
from here on out. So it's not the fact that it's bad. It's just it's just the way that, you know, you start racing every weekend. It starts getting to be tough.
Yeah.
And so we'll take preventative care, and also tape everyone so we can get back on track. The goal is to keep everyone on track to have a good show, right? I mean, that's the whole purpose of this.
So typically, like in snowcross, what is your most common injury that you guys see?
A lot of shoulders, a lot of ankles, a lot of backs. Because when you land on the sled, especially in this time of year, you landing kind of funky sometimes, and you start getting tired. You hit 28 laps sometimes on a race, your back's hurting by the time you're done. And then you're sore, and then you're trying to stretch, and so I do a lot of preventative stuff with that too. So I do a lot of rock taping with that to keep them on the sled. So it's not uncommon by the time we hit Geneva that I'm taping pretty much every pro or pro light rider.
Wow.
And most have to circuit.
Crazy.
And if you ask anybody, they'll all raise their hand that have been in the trailer, which is crazy because we only started this trailer 3.5 years ago. So, and you guys said that you guys don't have this kind of thing in yours, and the Canadian series doesn't have it, and so the guys from Canada that come to ride with us are so impressed with this because we're like, oh my word, this is great. And it's free, by the way. It's all donation based, so you can go to snocross.com and say FXR Mobile Medical and donate to our trailer to help these guys out, one of your own, and that would be awesome.
You check your mailbox when you get home.
Thank you. Yeah.
I know, first guy Yeah, so luckily the track was smooth. It's like, that's like hard. It's not hard, but it's, when you guys say like you need more technical track, you guys have Wow.
Snowcross superfan turned pro rider Brandon Bradbury joining us this weekend. How excited are you to be out here? This is your first time running with Isoc and your first pro racing experience.
Yeah, this has always been my lifelong goal, to race against the pro riders. Coming into this weekend, I didn't really know where I was at. Luckily, the Muller Motorsports team was here for me and gave me an opportunity to hop on one of their snowmobiles and practice on the farm. So it felt like I had the speed, and we decided to go pro this weekend, and it was a pretty great experience.
Give us a reaction to your first day on the pro snowmobile here on the Isoc Tour. Obviously yourself in the heat races, you showed some results.
Yeah, so these Muller Motorsports machines are rocket ships right now. My first heat race, I got the whole shot, which was a huge surprise to me. I'm out in front of these guys I've been looking up to my whole life, and I didn't really know what to expect, so I just wanted to look forward, don't look back, focus, make your marks, and I ended up settling for a third place in my first heat race as a pro. That marks the end of an amazing trip to race snowmobiles in the United States. I had a great time, had some ups and had some downs. We'll start with practice on the first day. I ended up bruising my heel and had to deal with that for the rest of the weekend. Just had to suck it up and race. So dealt with that. A highlight of my trip was also a hole shot and a third place on my first race as a pro. So that was awesome, gave me a lot of confidence. And you know, the next bit of races were a little bit a struggle for me. So dealing with wet roost was something completely new to me. Sticking to your goggles you can't see. Just got to learn to deal with that a little bit better if I ever go next time. And just the condition of the tracks was something that was completely different for me. I've never seen a snowcross track deteriorate so much in my life. I've never seen holes so deep and berms so high. Something completely new to me, so that's something that I'm gonna have to learn, and we'll see what we can do next time. The final that I made on Saturday was a little bit of an eye-opener. Lots of laps, deep holes, really fast guys. And I was actually sitting in a very good position. I was sitting in about 10th place on around the second lap when my secondary spring gave way. So basically the spring had no more spring left in it, and I was dealt with running with a machine that was lagging in the engine. So as you could see in the video that I was posted before this, you could see that I'm a little bit slowing down. People are passing me, and if you listen closely, you can actually hear the engine lagging quite a bit. So it's just one of those things. Mechanicals happen when you're racing. Motorsports is kind of like you have good luck some days, you have bad luck some other days. Teammate of mine on Friday night ended up blowing a belt in the final, which is a bummer for him. So, you know, it's one of those things, and you know, you take that and you move forward and you try to improve. So it gives me a little bit more fire to try and do this again next time. I know that I have the speed. I know that I can keep up to these guys, but there are a lot of guys that are just incredibly fast. So I know what to expect next time if I go, and all in all, it was a great experience and had a lot of fun. Got a lot of people to thank for this. The Muller Motorsports team, everybody on team, Scott, Lisa, Jordan, Travis, Jasmine, everyone on the team. You know, you brought me in as one of your own right from the beginning, and I felt welcome right from the start. So thank you so much for helping me live out one of my childhood dreams. Finally made it a reality, and again, thank you so much. So we got a lot of northern folks that were helping me along the way. We got Aurora Dodge, Flamingo Inn, Poison Graphics, NU Mechanical, Desron Incorporated, and the Pelican Rapids Inn out of Fort Smith. They were there behind me right from the start, and they helped me out so much, and if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't have been able to make the trip. So thank you to you guys. My family members, my mom and dad, thank you for getting me into a badass sport of snowcross. I'm glad that this is the sport that I chose, and it's not the cheapest sport, but I have so much fun with it. So thank you so much for getting me involved. My aunties and uncles, they're always there to support me and always on my side to help me. So thank you very much. The in-laws, my mother-in-law and my father-in-law, and my sister, Candace. She's always been supporting me since day one, and thank you very much for being there. My spouse, Veronica McDonald, she was there right from the start. She was recording all these videos and pictures so that everyone can view and watch my vlogs. So without her, we wouldn't have been able to have these amazing vlog videos, and I have about 600 pictures and videos from a week to go through. So if I ever get bored, you know, I can go back and look at all the stuff that she recorded. Thank you so much for coming along. Couldn't have had a better person to be by my side and keeping me motivated and keeping my spirits high. So thank you very much. That concludes this vlog video. I'm probably gonna make another video, just a recap of the whole week. Stay tuned for that, and thank you for watching my videos.
There's the takeoff, and it is going to be Bradbury for the inside. Hillbrand himself a stud boy hole shot, but he's going to surrender the lead now as they go bounding out of the corner. Adams trying to get there with them. They're 3 wide, Mike.
And, you know, Jake Anvil had a pretty good launch off that starting grid, too. It'll be interesting to sort him out here. It's going to be the Oscar Norm. Let's see here who's out front. Telemetry might be just a little bit off there as we get a tight shot. Yeah, there's the 22. That would be Bradbury.
Woodward just got sent out.
And right behind him, another one of the Arctic Cat drivers. So they keep working their way around the racetrack.
You can see Bradbury looking to his left. I believe that's Muller who's trying to muscle his way in here on the bottom on the 436.
Yeah, Travis, there he goes. He gets down underneath and is able to make the pass. So Travis Muller out of Southern Minnesota, now your race leader at the 436 on the Cat.
So Muller with the advantage. Bradbury back in the second position. And looks like Lincoln Lemieux trying to charge his way up into third.
Yeah, Norm's sitting right now, I believe, in third, but he's got a pretty good battle going with Lincoln Lemieux, so that's a good battle there, too.